Hey, everybody, your Gay Sports Fanatic here, and welcome to a very special edition as we are looking at the national championship in college football between Ohio State and Notre Dame. So we have played all these games, and here we are. This is it. This is what everybody played for. The second, I'm going to tell you who I think will be your national champion for this season. Now, I entitled this episode The Agony and the Ecstasy. You may wonder, what the heck am I talking about? But I'll start with the ecstasy. And the ecstasy is that we have played now for over 4 months, and everybody's playing for this game, and only two teams made it. So that's the ecstasy, is watching this game, seeing who is going to actually be the national champion for this season. The agony of it is that the season's over. And I absolutely love college football. Despite the NIL, the transfer portal, college football turning into basically a semi-pro league for the NFL. Maybe it always was. But anyway, I still love it. So, and it goes away for 8 months. It's just gone. So, that's actually a cue I would use for the NBA, maybe even baseball, that their seasons are too long. They're not away long enough for us to miss them, or at least not for me to miss them anyway. They should shorten their schedules and go away for a while, make people miss them a little bit. But anyway, that's certainly the case with college football, and that's the agony part of it. But anyway, on we go. Let's look at the big game here Monday, which is between Notre Dame and Ohio State. There's a huge spread here, you guys. I'm not quite sure where they came up with this spread. Maybe they know something I don't. I don't think they do. I will admit that if you look on paper, and you certainly look at how Ohio State has played in their three games in the playoff leading up to this, that on paper, you'd have to give them the edge. Although I will add that Texas game last week, that score is highly misleading because there was one play at the very end of the game that was a 14-point swing. Ohio State was this close to going to overtime against Texas. But hey, that's what good teams do, and Ohio State did it. They took the break, won the game. Notre Dame, they've looked pretty dang good too. I mean, smashing up a Georgia team that isn't the Georgia teams of the past, but still it's Georgia. So I like that I think this is a much closer matchup than these bookies say. So you can tell where I'm going with this. So Notre Dame is a 9.5-point underdog as of right now. I just think that's way too many points, first off. So certainly, and looking at maybe the intangibles that could separate these two teams, I do look at the coaching. I think both coaches are terrific. I think Marcus Freeman is, no matter what happens here, I think he's the coach of the year after how he resurrected this team in September. They couldn't lose again. They didn't after that embarrassing loss, inexplicable loss to Northern Illinois. So I give Coach Freeman coach of the year. But Ohio State's coach as well, Coach Day, he's terrific. Look what he's done. How can you have any qualms with him? So I'm kind of thinking about intangibles. Both teams obviously totally motivated. When my gut tells me that the national championship trophy for the first time in many decades is going to South Bend, Indiana, I think that Notre Dame, not only will they beat this ridiculous spread of 9.5, I think Notre Dame wins the game. And I'm going to give that to Coach Freeman for being able to rally his troops and win this game. I think it will be tight. I think it's going to be a great game. It's going to go to the wire. I think in the end, your national champions for the 2024-25 college football season are the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. So you guys enjoy the game. We'll see how my pick goes here. I'm sure many of you disagree. So feel free to comment, like, and then, of course, you want to see my shows. I will be doing shows. Of course, we're going into the great ending here for the NFL, into the Super Bowl. And I'll be posting and switching to some college basketball and some other things. So subscribe if you want to see my little shows, get notified them every week. So you guys, thank you very much for joining, and have a good time watching our national championship.